A Trinidadian who fought with ISIS is on the UN's terrorism sanctions list. And in sport, St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots record their fifth victory in the Caribbean Premier League. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Tuesday, August 22. I'll be back with the details after the break.
Excuse me, I said I hear something about that comedy show. What really is? What is?
It's all about Carrie Festa 2017!
Peoples, it's the Caribbean Comedy Explosion, Saturday, August 26th at the Sir Garfield Sober Gymnasium.
Andrew, what is that in your bag? A cat. A what? A cat. You bring a cat in my house? Well, Daddy, take it back to your mother, please.
No, Daddy, I can't do that. Don't make me do that, please, Daddy.
Why?
I hear Uncle Ralph tell Mommy go eat it when he come back.
The Caribbean Comedy Explosion, Saturday, August 26th, the Garfield Stobers Gymnasium. Peoples, get your tickets from official box offices only.
After weeks of speculations and secret negotiations, it became official late last week. The Brazilian superstar Neymar took up official residence in the French capital of Paris, where he will now ply his trade for their team, Paris Saint-Germain. In the process, PSG paid what was the highest transfer fee in the history of that sport, 222 million euros. Neymar's contract, though, is for 5 years at 30 million euros per year.
Trinidadian Shane Crawford has officially been listed on a United Nations terrorism sanctions list. A statement from the Office of the Attorney General yesterday said Crawford was officially listed on the United Nations ISIL and Al-Qaeda sanctions list last Friday. Now, it followed a proposal submitted to the UN Sanctions Committee by the government. That committee maintains a list of people and entities as targets for financial sanctions by member countries and the United Nations. The development comes 5 months after Crawford was placed on a U.S. terror list. While there has been no confirmation, the Trinidadian, who also goes by the name of Abu Sayyad, a Trinidadian, was reported to have been killed in the Middle East late last year. Before that, he appeared in the ISIS recruitment video where he called on Muslims in Trinidad and Tobago to commit acts of violence against non-believers. Still in the Twin Island Republic, the government believes something went drastically wrong and crooked in the procurement of a vessel to service the sea bridge between Trinidad and Tobago. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley admitted to that yesterday as he was pressed by the media at a press conference following a 2-hour meeting with Tobago stakeholders. He said while the cabinet approved the charter agreements of the Ocean Flower 2 and Cabo Star vessels, he did not know who conducted the negotiations. In addition to saying he didn't think all was above board in the Ocean 2 transaction, Rowley said he welcomed investigations into the matter.
The call for a joint select committee of the Parliament to look at this matter, because it will involve persons providing answers in full public view and explain themselves at the level of the Parliament, and I am very happy that this has been done and the government will cooperate with it fully. And I expect the port and all persons and all interested parties to cooperate with this matter. And I also heard about an investigation by the Integrity Commission. I welcome that as well.
Prime Minister Rowley says the Port Authority has been ordered to expand its search for a new vessel in the shortest possible time to service the Trinidad and Tobago sea route. The government of Grenada is dismissing a report that a Ukrainian businessman was refunded $1 million after he failed to obtain a Grenada diplomatic passport. A Florida blogger, Kenneth Rijok, made the allegation in a blog post earlier this week. It alleged that one of the approved marketing agents of Grenada's Citizenship by Investment program, Henley and Partners, received money in their Singapore account from an unnamed businessman in exchange for a Grenada diplomatic passport. But a statement from the Prime Minister's office dismissed the post as a total falsehood by a convicted criminal turned financial aid analyst. It said the country does not have a diplomatic passport. In a separate statement, Henley and Partners said the allegations are completely without truth or foundation and hinted at taking legal action against Rijok. Now, Grenada, like several other CARICOM countries, provides citizenship to foreign nationals under its Citizenship by Investment program in return for making a substantial investment in the socio-economic development of the island. Proposed regulations to govern the medicinal cannabis unit in Jamaica are being finalized and will be submitted to Cabinet soon. But even before then, the Ministry of Health is reporting that scores of people have been trained and certified to prescribe medical marijuana. 80 have already been trained, including 39 physicians, 22 pharmacists, 17 employees of the National Council on Drug Abuse, and 2 scientific researchers. The proposed regulations will stipulate, among other things, who may recommend or prescribe medicinal cannabis. They will also outline guidelines on the extraction of specific cannabis products for research and medicinal purposes where there is scientific evidence for the use of these substances for specific conditions. The Ministry of Health has also registered 9 medicinal cannabis products. Stay with us, your Midday Sport is next. We begin with our sports segment with St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots picking up their 5th victory in what was a rain-affected match in the ongoing Caribbean Premier League. The host whipped Jamaica Talawas by 37 runs at Warner Park. Batting first, Patriots posted a competitive 208 for 3 in their allotted 20 overs. Chris Gale led the charge in the Patriots' success with an unbeaten 71, while Evan Lewis added 69 and Mohamed Nabi chipped in with 29. In reply, the Talawas mustered only 171 for 7, with Guyanese batsman Trevon Griffith adding 42 as the top scorer and Glenn Phillips and Rovman Powell scoring 31 runs apiece. The pick of the bowlers was Pakistani left-arm spinner Tabriz Shamsi with 3 wickets. Staying with cricket, Guyana remained unbeaten in the regional under-19 one-day championships when they beat Jamaica by 16 runs in round 2 in St. Kitts over the weekend. Playing at Molino on Saturday, Guyana posted 158 all out in 37.1 overs, with Raymond Perez top scoring with 39, Ramnarine Chatura getting 33, and Kevlon Anderson hitting an unbeaten 26. Christophe Virgo claimed 3 for 26, while West Indies under-19 left-arm spinner Javor Royal picked up 2 for 25. Left-arm spinner Ashmead Ned picked up a couple of wickets in Guyana's win. In reply, Jamaica were dismissed for 142 of 40.2 overs, with captain Brad Barnes making 42 and Royal again showing his all-round ability with 36. They were undermined by seamer Ronaldo Ali Mohammed, who grabbed 4 for 19, while Ned and off-spinner Bashkar Yadram finished with 2 wickets apiece. Jamaica was stumbling at 20 for 3 in the 8th over before Barnes and Royal came to their side's rescue. Barnes, who faced 65 balls and counted 5 fours and 1 6, added 27 for the 4th wicket, with Raywin Sr. And 21 for the 5th wicket with Andre McCarthy. And that's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.